Hi ladies and gentlemen, 12th of October 2019. Here we are at Jalan Ampang, the former, I just have a close-up here. Former Great Eastern headquarters building has now been abandoned. This is a 8-story building done by our customer Shimizu. Originally they were looking at using all the way this our 401 safety net. There is the orange color tested by Serum Nets. In fact, they installed it much earlier, about time flies, 6 months ago. But anyway, they have ordered from us this 70% nets, and it's not very high billing. Now it's already on the it's actually one more floor to the top, and done by Shimizu. Well, Shimizu glory days are more or less over, or has been over. The Japanese contractors have left Malaysia for the last, I would say, the last 10 years, because since then, there were some. In fact, the Korean contractors were very strong over the last 5 years. You have the building opposite KLCC. I was there just now, just completed, Jalan Yap Kwan Seng, and then the Singapore owner. So the other projects that involve Koreans right now, for the high-rise, this 8-story done by Shimizu, I would dare to say that there's only Japanese contractor in town having a high-rise. As for the other Korean contractors, is Sangyong next to the Wisma Central. That's Oxley Towers. That's what do you call it? Twin tower. It's about quite high. I think about 60 stories. Just a door away, next to Wisma Central, and 2 doors away from KLCC. I heard that the per square foot there is about $2,000. So for, as you know, Oxley in Singapore is specialized in they call it studio units, what they call micro apartments. So for about 400 square feet, you need to pay close to about $1 million. How interesting can that be? So anyway, we are down the road. Jalan Ampang has lost all its glory days with the traffic jam. This is Saturday now at 5 o'clock, and you don't see much traffic. So other than that, Samsung is doing the PNB 118, and any other Korean, because basically the last 5 years, the last 8 years, I would say, from my observation, most of the major jobs, the Agile in condominium in in Montclair, and another 2 more, I forgot the names. Those are secured by China contractors. Even earlier down the road, across from KLCC, there was this condominium called W Hotel. W Hotel is half condominium, half apartments, half hotel. Yeah, the lower half is the upper half is hotel. The lower half is the lower first floor to 30th is condominium lah. So that one was done by the Sangyong. Okay, so yeah. So a lot of the sorry, it's not Sangyong. It's Chinese contractor. Okay. MCC. Okay, MCC right now is quite active. In fact, one of the 3 condominiums in Montclair was also by MCC. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully with the new 2030 plan, and also yesterday government has announced the budget. Hopefully things will pick up. Everybody is keeping their fingers crossed. As you know, very slow down. All my customers also, notable customers like X. Okay, they used to pay me like 60 days. Now also they drag to 120 days. Of course, this is just like way back in 98. Even though they got money, but they give an excuse that they don't have money lah. So normal lah. This is normal. So every Malaysian's business cycle is, from my experience, 85. Okay, then 97. 2008 was very short, about a year. But this time round, it seems very hard hit. You can see in the shopping complexes, a lot of the makan places have folded up. I was in the Curve, I think about 3 weeks ago. In fact, there were 2 big shops there closed. So anyway, this is reality, and hopefully with Tun's stewardship, we should be getting back on track. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. I'm sorry for the rant here, but it's very interesting to note how the construction industry has evolved over the years. When I first started way back in first project Gangnam Enterprise, Menara Maybank, way back in 1985, there was no nets being used, short of the Korean use the horizontal nets lah. Okay, so thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for your time, and have a great weekend. Thank you.